everyone, welcome back to another episode of Green Life Garden and Home DIY channel. It's your girl Ro, aka Mommy Green Life. So today I am going to be harvesting my aloe because it's getting cold and I don't want it to freeze out here outside. And I'm going to show you how to go ahead and preserve your aloe today. Aloe is another one of those plants that you really need to keep in your garden because they have so many medicinal properties and uses inside and out. You can see I got a little baby one growing there. And what you want to do with those is during the time that you are replanting, go ahead and pull them up and repot just like I did that one that was growing in there. So alright, let me go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and cut
aloe.
This one. And I want to cut it as close to the root as I can. I'm going to get this one. And I'm just going to go around and get the bigger ones. These will be used internal and external. So I'll show you what we do when we get them cut. We usually let the aloe drain because that's a little yellow fluid that's going to be draining from it, and it could be very
dangerous.
No, it could be a little toxic. All right, hold tight. You want to hold that for me while I cut one?
Yes, ma'am.
So they can see it. Keep it that ain't down there. All right, so I'm going to get right down here. I'll get this one first. Well, these right here that are kind of on the outside, wouldn't hurt to go ahead and get them because they're somewhat getting ready to die anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and, could you see me?
Yes.
Get this, and
ooh,
you just
look at that yummy aloe.
just cut it like that. Set it there for a second.
And you could also eat it too,
Mm-hmm.
but you still gotta drain that fluid out.
Yeah, you still gotta get that out of there. Some people may not. Aloe is very strong to smell too.
It is. I never knew that because I actually never smelled it, Mom.
You never paid attention to the smell?
Nope.
Maybe,
all I like to do
my,
is rub it in my hair.
I know. So it has a strong smell. You'll smell it today. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest these because I'm gonna be putting them up. So
This is a lot of aloe.
yes, it is. I think I'll go ahead and,
Excuse me, Mama. How long does it take aloe to grow?
well, it all depends on the climate and other conditions. All right, so let's get this here. Okay. All right, so hold on a second. All right, thank you. So you can see, excuse me, you can see that there is some little yellow substance starting to drain there. I think I have a video where I may have showed you guys this. Hand me that little glass bowl right there, please.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so let's put that over here. So I'm gonna let this kind of sit in there.
Whoa, I see it, guys. Do you guys see it? That's so cool.
Okay, so it's coming out. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take these inside and I'll show you the rest, okay?
Bye.
Okay, so we made it inside. I've got them just in a rubber band here, holding them together. Be careful not to stick yourself. And as you can see, it's draining that yellow fluid that I was telling you about. And I'm gonna let it continue to drain out. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut them and start trying to get the gel out. And at some point, once I get done getting the gel out, okay, so we are going to go ahead and remove our rubber band. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put water in my bowl. Put these in the sink. So with each aloe leaf, and these are pretty long. I don't have a ruler in here, but I'm guessing a couple of feet.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to cut off the side.
Wow.
And you don't have to throw any of this away, really. You could dry these aloe pieces out and it's strong. Yeah, you can dry them out and make a powder out of them. I hate throwing stuff away, so I just cut that, and I'm just gonna cut it in pieces that I can handle, and I'm gonna put them in my bowl and let the aloe continue to drain out. Some people cut the tip of it off and throw it away. Like I said, I don't throw too much away because those are pieces I could use to make my oil. So let me go ahead and get finished with that, and I'll show you what it looks like after. Okay, so I've got them all cut up. They're in the bowl. I'm going to let them sit here and continue to release that liquid. And once that gets done, we'll move on from there. But in the meantime, I'm going to take these that have some gel left in them, and I'm going to use them and to make my oil. I'm going to use them in my oil. And then the ones that did not have much gel left, I'm going to put them in my dehydrator right there once I get it all cleared out. This ice tray is what I'm going to be using to actually store my aloe. I'm going to freeze it in there actually. Then I'll pop it out and I'll store it. So hold tight. Okay, so we have let this soak at this point to release the aloe in, and at this point I'm going to go ahead and empty the water out. I'm right here by the sink. Ooh, I wanted you guys to be able to actually see how yellow, excuse me, the water was. So let me see if I can remove some of these. And you may not get the best look at it. Okay, I got it, thanks. But I do want you to see it because I'm going to rinse these again, and even after I take the jelly out, I'm going to rinse it. Excuse me. Alright, so could you kind of see? It's a little yellowish. Okay, I'm going to pour that out, and I'm going to go ahead and start removing the
jelly part.
Gel. There we go. And we could do that with a spoon that I have here. And all I do, I've got a video I'm going to post as I cut this straight down the middle.
Uh-huh.
And, oops.
Get a spoon.
I get a spoon. See, could you see me on that side? And so I go ahead and I scoop out the gel just like that. Okay? So let me go ahead and finish getting all of them cut and scooped out, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do next. Okay, so I've already gotten my aloe rinsed, and if you're going to rinse it, make sure you have like chunks, these bigger pieces, because if it's like a lot of gel and you add water to it, you're just going to have water. You're diluting your aloe vera gel. So what I'm going to do right now, I've already got some gel down in here that is already drained, and then I've got these big chunks here. I'm going to go ahead and put them into my Magic Bullet blender cup, and I'm going to blend it up, and then I'm going to run it back through. Alright, so my smoke alarm was going off. Alright, so I'm going to take the rest after I have let it sit here and drain in the gel that is in the bowl. It's already ready for me to go ahead and put it into my tray. The rest I'm going to put into my, I'm so thrown off by the smoke detector. My Magic Bullet, run it through, and then I'm going to run it through the sieve again. Alright? Okay, so I've already gotten it blended. I poured it into the strainer here, and as another precaution, just to make sure I get out all of the little bits that can, oh my gosh, get in your hair, and it will take forever to get it out. I'm going to double strain by pouring it in here, and that's going to be it. Again, I'm going to take these and put them into the dehydrator, and I'm going to make myself some aloe powder out of the leaf, the outer part of it. Okay. All right. So that is it. It's easy. It's simple. If you don't have aloe at home, you could always buy it out of the store. I think it may run about $2, maybe more, from Publix or whatever other store you may have. But it's easy to grow. So if you don't have any, get you some and get you some aloe growing. And I'm going to, like I said, pour it over into my trays out of my measuring cup there. And I'll show y'all what that looks like, and I'll go ahead and freeze it. Okay, so this is a pretty good amount of juice that I have gotten out of here, that I have strained. I'm going to put that over there for a second. And all I'm going to do right now, I don't have all of my trays out, but I'm just going to show you right quick. Just going to go through, fill each one. And it's okay if they run over a little bit. And I'm probably going to take some of this. Probably be a good idea to just put some in a plastic bag or a bowl, freeze it however you have to. But I say make it as convenient as possible to use. You could use this on cuts, scrapes, burns, sunburns, bites, hair, you name it. And I like to just make stuff as convenient as I possibly can to use. So there you go. Alright, we are done. We're going to get this all frozen and preserved. I'll put it in plastic bags once I pop them out. Make sure, if you haven't already, to like, subscribe, share this channel. Okay, so the aloe vera has finished processing in the ice tray. And all I did, this little ice tray, you just push the bottom and whoop! Uh-oh, it pops right out, as you can see. Push, and it comes right up. And I take them out, and I put them in this little baggie here. See, I've already got some in there. Okay, and I just put them in there, just like that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get all of these taken out and put in. I've got another one too that I'm going to take the aloe out of the tray and get it all bagged up. And I'm going to just store it up in the freezer. And again, whenever it's needed, it's there. And you could do pretty much whatever it is you need to do with it. Put it in a smoothie, put it in, you know, your products, whatever you're doing. Okay, so my aloe vera has finished drying. I am about to take it off of the dehydrator. As you can see, it shrinks. It doesn't really take it long to dry either. You would think it would, with it being as slimy as it is, but nope. Only takes it just a short period of time. So I'm going to set my camera right here. And I'm going to go ahead and put it in my mortar, stone mortar bowl there. There is my grinding stone. And I'm going to start just taking it off of there, cracking it up, putting it inside. And I'm going to go ahead and get it all pulverized like that. Now, you could also use your coffee grinder if you would like. I have one of those too, but I'm just going to kind of go old-fashioned with it today. Let's see if I can get you in a little bit closer. Just going to grind it down to nothing. And if I feel like I need to run it through the coffee grinder, I will. Okay. Okay, so I decided to break out Mr. Coffee to go ahead and get it blended up. I mean, really pulverized. All right, so my little helper here.
Hello.
Did a good job helping me with that. So I'm going to go ahead, press down one more time. Okay, that's good. I don't really hear anything else in there big, so I'm going to take it loose. Hold on just a moment. Okay, so I'm done. This is what I got. I'm going to go ahead and transfer it over into one of my little
cups,
mason jars here. I'm going to put a lid on it once I get done. Let's see.
Aloe powder is very good.
Yeah, it is. Make sure that it's dry before you store it. You don't want it to have moisture in it and go bad on you, because it is food. It will spoil if it's stored improper. And when you take it out of when you dry it in the dehydrator, make sure that you go ahead and remove it once it's dry. Don't let it sit there and end up collecting moisture and softening. I like to take mine out while they're nice and crispy.
Just like chips.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and finish getting this stored away. And that, my friends, is aloe vera powder that you can use in your smoothies and whatever you desire to put it in. It's up to you.
Oh, and guys, I forgot to tell you. Okay. Make sure you guys hit Mr. Coffee a lot so the powder won't get stuck in your thing, and make sure the what you call it, Mama, the electricity thing.
Yeah, the little button that makes it turn.
Yeah.
What about it?
Make sure you don't push it too hard.
Yeah, you don't want to break it and wear it out. Alright, so that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you learned something from this video. Make sure to give us a huge thumbs up.
And click that subscribe button. And make sure you be notified.
So you'll be notified
in all our videos.
Yes.
Thanks for watching. One love.